One.
Alright squad, this is the execution brief. We are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charging Company, 1-5 Infantry. We're going to attack and destroy Objective Phantom, located at UF 11973184, no later than 30 August 2200, 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on the battalion main effort. I say again, we are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charger Company, 1-5 Infantry. We're going to attack to destroy Objective Phantom at UF 11973184, 2200 August 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on the battalion main effort. The purpose of this operation is to destroy the enemy mortar team located on Objective Phantom. We'll accomplish this mission by conducting an infiltration. Decisive to this operation is undetected movement to the ORP, as well as fire superiority once the attack starts. This is decisive because it allows us to effectively conduct our mission and surprise the enemy when we attack them. Risk is being assumed by being detected by enemy forces prior to our mission because of this enemy recon element here. We are mitigating this risk by using a route that provides prioritized cover and concealment in order to give soldiers a lower chance of being seen by the enemy. Main effort is Alpha Team. They're going to attack by ambush the enemy mortar team in order to destroy the enemy. Supporting effort 1 is Bravo Team. They're at the support by fire in order to enable Alpha Team's attack. And supporting effort 2 is the Weapon Squad pulling security in order to defend the objective. End state terrain. Primary MSRs and AR learning are contested. Enemy North Torbian forces in zone disrupted without accurate knowledge of charge element composition or disposition. Minimizing civilian casualties and collateral damage to the infrastructure. And dispersed elements reconsolidated, postured for follow-on offensive operations for friendly forces. So to orient you to the objective, we have 4 phase lines on the objective. We have phase line bass, phase line bluegill, phase line pike, and phase line perch, along with TRPs located here for the support by fire element to shift fire as Alpha Team assaults through. So phase 3 recon and isolation begins with RP at the ORP and ends with initiation on Objective Phantom. Critical tasks for this phase are a positive ID of enemy mortar team on the Objective Phantom, leaders recon of Objective Phantom, placement of security, support by fire, and assault teams, and occupation of security positions and occupation of the assault line here. Phase 4 actions on begins with initiation on the Objective Phantom, ends when squad is reconsolidated at the ORP. Critical tasks for this phase include surprise achieved, enemy mortar team personnel and equipment destroyed, retrograde off the objective, and friendly casualties minimized. Phase 5 exfiltration. The squad reconsolidated at the RP. That's when it begins, and it ends at RP back at the patrol base. Critical tasks for this phase are rapid exfiltration and disruption fires as we move. So phase 3, leaders recon. Got one number 1. G, conduct leaders recon. O, Alpha Team leader, Bravo Team leader, and security element, which is the gun team. T, 1.5 hours. W, attempt to contact via radio. Wait maximum 30 minutes. Otherwise, begin reconsolidation at the ORP. A, if leaders recon takes contact, all elements will break contact back to the ORP here and wait for leader recon to return to support. In both cases, call over radio for IDF on the enemy. S, security and observation got one number 2. G, complete leaders recon and retrieve squad from the ORP. O, Alpha Team leader, Bravo Team leader, security element. T, 1 hour. W, attempt to break contact or wait till 0300 then return to the ORP if no contact. A, break contact back to the ORP. So the phase sequence. Number 1, security in places separately in respective locations, located here and here. 2, leaders recon. We're going to pinpoint the objective and place S&O with got one number 2. Then get our support by fire positions. And then set up our assault line. And then after that, we'll return to the ORP. Bravo Team leader is going to place Bravo Team in its support by fire position. And then Alpha Team is going to occupy the assault position. And then finally, squad leader me. I will initiate the contact with my M4. Key leaders, I will be on the assault line. Alpha Team leader will also be with me on the assault line. Bravo Team leader will be in the support by fire position. The enemy for this phase is the enemy mortar team located here. Contingencies, if the Objective Phantom is unoccupied, we're going to abort the mission, return on a primary route unless contact was previously received. Security hard compromise, we're going to break contact back to the ORP. If elements are en route to positions, we're going to fight in place. Security soft compromise, we're going to contact me for a decision via radio, initiate support by fire at reduced rates of fire, and assault fights into position. Primary methods of communication, primary is TCN out, alternate is FM, contingency is shout, nano, or voice, and emergency is runner. This phase starts at RP at the ORP and ends at initiation on Objective Phantom. Alright, phase 4 actions on objective. Initiation is going to be weapons free. Support by fire 1 initiates with the M249 against the hardest / most concentrated target. Sport by Fire 1 engages between TRPs 1 and 2, located here and here. Cyclic rate of fire for 10 seconds for the automatic rifleman. Everybody else is rapid. Rapid rate of fire for 20 seconds, and then we're going to drop to sustained. M4 is going to engage targets soft to hard, near to far, and open to cover. M249 and M320 are going to engage targets hard to soft and in cover to in open. The assault is going to engage targets as they appear between target reference point 1 and 3. Sport by Fire 1 repeats engagement cycle at discretion of me or the Alpha team leader. Shift fire for the assault team is going to be weapon sight, and that will be indicated by the blowing of a whistle. On the call from me, Sport by Fire shifts to engage targets as they appear from reference points 2 to 3. Sport by Fire confirms the shift fire complete via radio, primary, and pace plan, and alternate is IR buzzsaw. The assault is going to conduct aggressive, successive team bounding to wheel through the objective Phantom and halt at PL Perch, which happens to be the LOA located here. Engaging targets as they appear in their lanes between 2 and 3. Movement forward to PL Perch by the assault element requires the Sport by Fire to effectively cease fire. That's very important, so pay attention. Alpha team leader will confirm we reach the LOA via radio. Then team leaders will gather waste reports. Squad leaders will direct aid and litter team if required. EPW clears out, searches back, consolidating drones and any electronic equipment for demo as we search, and then withdraw. The gun team for security are going to go first. They're going to head back to the ORP. And then Bravo team leader will take Bravo team from their Sport by Fire position and move them back to the ORP. And then finally, Alpha team will head back to the ORP. Squad leader is located with Alpha team leader is with Alpha team, and Bravo team leader is at the Sport by Fire position. Primary methods of communication is TCN, alternates FM, and then shout and runner for emergency. And this phase ends when the squad is reconsolidated at the ORP. Contingencies: if we take enemy reinforcements, we're going to fight in place to disrupt, coordinate break contact over the radio with me. If it's ineffective Sport by Fire, we're going to repeat the engagement cycle until directed otherwise by me. And if we take friendly casualties, we're going to commit aid and litter team, and then Alpha team will provide security for the casualty until we transition back to the ORP. Phase 5, exfiltration. So we're going to return using the alternate route because not only does it maximize concealment, but also it's just better to leave on a route that the enemy doesn't know we were previously at. We're going to deviate from the route as needed in order to maximize concealment and cover, and then every 30 minutes we'll radio check back with Platoon HQ in order to keep us on track. The enemy situation for this phase is just possible reinforcements as we move back to the patrol base. Contingencies: if we take enemy contact, we're going to break contact and coordinate to support move for a link up back at the patrol base. If we take IDF, we're going to react to IDF and attempt move to return back to movement along the route. And if we take contact with IDPs, we're going to attempt to remain undetected and then contact PL over radio. Methods of communication remain the same. Coordinating instructions: PIR is identification of enemy defensive obstacles in AO running. Enemy troop and equipment movement size of greater than or equal to platoon size. Identification of HQ 16, which is number 1 on the brigade HPTL. And then we need to be asking ourselves, is the enemy aware of Cougar Company's presence in AO Ronin? However, FFIR is a hard compromise, soft compromise, loss of a key weapon system, or friendly casualties. Those are things we need to be paying attention to. EEFI, we got operational products, ComSec, combo card, and unit locations. PCC PCI focus is going to be on key weapon systems, specifically the M249 that will be located at the Sport by Fire position here. We also need to be aware of enemy reinforcements located here and down there, a couple thousand meters away. Priority of rehearsals is going to be overall unit awareness of the AO, specifically using this terrain model. So just familiarize yourself with it and know it before we step off. So timeline: 29/0600 August 24, we get the receipt of the mission at the patrol base. At the same time, task order takes into effect. And then from 0600 to 0900, we're gonna have prep time. At 1000, we're gonna have the squad onboard at the patrol base. From 1100 to 1700, we're gonna have PCCs, PCIs, prep, and then rest. And then at 1700, we're gonna conduct PCCs and PCIs. At 1800, we're gonna SP from the patrol base here, located at UF 13303568. No later than 30/0200 August 24, we're gonna RP at the ORP here. That's located at UF 12553180. 30/0400 August, we're gonna conduct leaders recon, SP from the ORP. That's gonna be Alpha team leader, Bravo team leader, squad leader, myself, and the SNO team. No later than 30/0400 August 24, Leaders Recon will be complete and we'll be back at the ORP. That's everybody previously mentioned. No later than 30/0500 August 24, the objective Phantom will be destroyed, located at UF 11973184. 30/05/15 August, we're going to initiate exfiltration from the ORP, and then no later than 30 August 1100, we're going to hit the RP at the patrol base located at UF 13303568. This concludes my brief, pending any questions.